Right, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. So what am I doing outside Lidl at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning? Well, Lidl are selling carbon plated super shoes for 40 quid. Take a look at this. There you go, £39.99 for Crivit carbon plated running shoes. Any of you runners out there in the know, you'll know carbon plated shoes, they cost upwards of 200 quid. So this is an absolute steal and a great opportunity for anybody who doesn't have that stupid amount of cash knocking around to get their hands on a pair of these trainers and see what all the fuss is about. So let's get inside and see if we can pick up a pair. Yes, we found them. How exciting is this? Lidl's very own carbon plated super shoe. We've got them. We have got Lidl's carbon plated shoes. Come on, let's go for a run. We are back from Lidl and we have not one pair but two pairs of the Crivit running shoes, CarbonLite 1.0. So for those of you who don't know, carbon plated running shoes, they've been all the rage for many years now. Nike started the trend off with the Vaporfly, the original version back in 2017 I believe, and you're looking at paying upwards of £200 for most of these shoes. They're well out of the reach of most people, and Lidl, being the bargain hunter's dream of a shop that it is, have decided to release their own version of these. So we'll get them out of the box and have a quick look at them. This is the ladies version, fresh out of the box, still got all the tags on, and it's actually quite a nice looking shoe that. So you go, that's a ladies size 6. It is pretty light. I've not weighed it yet, but we will do afterwards. There's a decent stack of foam on there. It feels fairly firm, that foam, but we'll see what they're like when we get them on foot. If you look on the bottom there, there's the all important carbon plate, so they're extremely stiff, and this is a stiff shoe as well. Look at the bottom of that, there's plenty of rubber coverage on it. The upper's not too bad, it's a little bit plasticky. Bit of padding around the heel, not an awful lot of support in there, but it does look a decent running shoe. So we'll just take a quick look at the men's version, and there you go, it's pretty much the same. That is a size 9. I normally go 9.5, but I tried this on in the shop and it fit true to size. So there's only one thing left to do with this. Right, we're ready, let's go for a run. Can you believe this entire outfit, except for the London jacket, and this one, shoes, shorts, t-shirt, that's come in at under £90 for a full running setup for two. Absolute bargain. Let's see if the shoes are any good though. Let's go for a run. Right, we are ready to go running. We're all kitted out, as you can see. Lidl's just over there. And I brought Helen, got his and hers, £40 carbon plated shoes. So we're going to have a little warm up. We're going to do around 5 kilometres. I think we'll do a kilometre warm up. Yeah. Do some faster stuff and then maybe a few reps and test these bad boys out. Right, let's go. Ready? What do you reckon? They look good. There's the men's ones. My God, it's so bloody windy here today. Right, we're just on a kilometre warm up, and I think the consensus on these shoes for now is they're alright. For 40 quid, they feel like a proper running shoe. You can feel that carbon plate doing a little bit of the work. If you're not familiar with these type of shoes, it acts as both like a stiffening mechanism to give you a bit of spring, and it also stabilises out the foam a bit as well, and you can feel it pushing you along a little bit. But we've only done like a quick warm up, around about 5.5 minutes a kilometre pace. So we're going to, should we do 400 metres repeat? Yeah, until we get to 4k? Yeah. So we'll do 400 on, 400 off. So 400 fast, 400 jog.
Yeah.
And we'll see how we get on and report back at the end. Right, let's go. Right, 400 metre, rep 1, let's go. Just accidentally found a hill there. They were all right, weren't they? Seemed to pick the pace up nicely. Right, recovery, go again. Here we go, rep 2. Oh, she's taken off. They're all right. They ain't super shoes though. We'll have a bit more of a chat about that later on. Really, for 40 quid, it's a pretty decent quality super shoe, but don't expect Vaporfly-like performance or Adidas Adizero Pro performance, because you're not going to get it. It's got bog standard EVA foam in there. They're all right. They're all right.
Feels a bit rigid.
Yeah, they are a bit stiff.
For a little bit of speed.
Definitely on the firm side.
Seem to respond.
Yeah, but when we've just banged them through their 400s, then they responded quite well. Well, they did for Helen, they didn't for me, because I'm a big fat knacker. I'm overweight and I can't keep up with the wife at the moment. It's time for another rep. Let's go. That's the third rep too. Done. Third rep done. Right, I should point out, yeah, it's blowing a hoolie out here today. The second rep we did, straight up the main road, dead easy, wind behind us. That third one we've just done was horrendous. I've got one more to do, then we'll call it a day, jog back, get back to the studio, and we'll have a chat about Lidl's Crivit CarbonLite 1.0 carbon plated running shoe. Right, last rep, let's go. I missed this one. Fourth rep done. That shouldn't have been so difficult. Just for context, I've not ran for a month. Probably a really silly idea doing 400 metre repeats. So it's probably an unfair assessment of the shoes in these conditions, both physical and meteorological. So we will come back and do this again. But first impressions off the top of the head, for 40 quid, for what is a good quality running shoe, and it is a good running shoe. It's not a super shoe, but it's as well made as anything that the big brands knock out. It's lightweight, it's a bit firm, but it's bloody good fun. I quite enjoyed doing that, did you?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Ellen was streaking away. She did 10 mile yesterday. It's loads fitter than I am at the moment. I think I'm about 3 stone overweight. Well, the state of that. Yeah, we're going to head back home. We'll have another look at the shoes. We'll have a bit of a debrief, and we'll tell you our thoughts and whether we think you should buy these. And if you are going to buy them, be quick, because I had to go to 3 different stores this morning to get hold of my size, and there was hardly any left by the end. So they are going to be like, it's going to be like plaiting fog trying to get hold of these. Right, let's get the cool down done. Here we go, 5 kilometres, back where we started at Lidl. Let's go home, have a cup of tea. We'll have a chat about these shoes. Did you manage to pick up a pair of these Lidl super shoes today? If you did, be really interested to hear what you think in the comments. Do let us know down below. And obviously, as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out enormously. But yeah, comment, do let me know what you thought. I'd be really interested to find out. Right folks, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's given you a bit of food for thought on whether £40 carbon plated super trainers are for you. I thought they were all right. I'd recommend them if you've never had the pair before. But yeah.
The worth it,
yeah, definitely 40 quid.
Yeah.
They're as good as like Adidas, Nike, etc. They all have like a 40 quid-ish range, and they're not even running shoes, they're rubbish. These are, I would say they're probably worth if it was from one of the name manufacturers, you'd probably be talking about 100 quid for a pair of these, so 40 is an absolute steal. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.